Well, and watch the original series, and Luke goes through all of this crap to learn how to be a Jedi.
Mm-hmm.
And Rey's just like, oh, I was just born this way, and girl power, That is such bullshit.
And then when
Rey
I first
was born with a different name. It was Mary Sue.
Mary Sue,
and
right?
They changed her name to Rey when she was 10 years old. Mary Sue, or someone's writing a story that says, "Oh, I wish all this happened to me," type thing.
Yeah.
They had no plan for the Emperor. No plan at all. They're like they didn't even know.
No, they knew they had a plan. The problem is they had like 6 plans, and then threw them all away and came up with basically the way Last Jedi ended, like at the last second. It was dumb.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it was the Avengers movies. If you look at the newer ones, like, or something, another genre of movies, like, near the end, there was the main character saying, like, the antagonist he or she was fighting said, like, I am what's his name or whatever, and then the other person said, yeah, well, I'm, and the same thing.
The same thing
happened in the next one.
Well, I'm starting to think that's like becoming like a Disney thing.
Yeah.
Well, how many times do you have to?
May make things better, but it actually also makes things worse. They bought them before Stanley died.
No.
Yes, they did.
No, they didn't.
They've owned. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Stanley didn't die that long ago.
Like last year.
Yeah, and they bought Marvel.
Check the internet.
Yeah, I don't have phone.
Disney bought Marvel in 2009.
Well, okay. Never
Did you literally?
The
first Avengers movie came out in 2012.
Yeah.
Explain that. I own Endgame. That's the only Marvel movie we own. I also wanted to see the Blu-ray. So.
We have Disney Plus. And Netflix.
We also have Disney Plus.
Everybody has Disney.
Have you guys watched the new Mandalorian episode? It's pretty good.
I canceled.
That's the only good Star
Disney
Wars
Plus
prequel thing they've ever done. The Mandalorian sequel.
Just one thing. That's all all you watched it
It's
for.
technically a prequel because it's before.
No, but it's during the whole Empire Strikes Back kind of thing, right?
No, it's during the after Return of the Jedi, but before.
No. Yeah, no. But it's before Rey.
Yes, but after Luke. Before Rey and after Luke.
Well, no, Luke would still be alive.
Yeah. No trilogy, but before the sequel trilogy.
Two other ones that I did.
This is actually, there's a picture that's in the D&D realm that has
That's
this
scary.
wagon, right? That's it.
Can I get a Twizzler?
Oh, now that is good. Where did you find a horse?
So this came as a kit. Yeah.
Oh, okay. And then what is?
She disappeared.
Fighter wizard.
Oh, okay, gotcha. And this is part of the same altogether, or is
No, he's just he's
you a Red
one of
Lines
the
person or
players in one
Twizzlers
of my other
person?
games.
I love the colors on that, especially you got the
Twizzlers.
brown with the depths of color in the.
They're the same.
Yeah, the shading on him came out really well.
Do you ink or do you
Red
do
lines
a
are better.
dry brush?
Red
You
lines?
paint it and then let something go into the
I don't
grooves?
think I've had
Or
red
do you-
lines.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I use a
Can I get a Twizzler?
black ink. Usually it's a black ink, but it depends. If I can, I'll match it with another color. So like, if they have a green, like let's say they have like a turquoise cloak or something, I will use green wash to do the shading on the cloak because it just looks more realistic.
Right, it's not as much contrast. It's
Right.
darker without being a different color.
Right.
Yeah.
There's some of them that, if it's a lighter color and you do the black wash, it just doesn't look right.
look like shadows. It looks like stripes or
Right.
something. Or, yeah.
Right. We got off onto a tangent.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I need to buy cigarettes in Washington again.
Kate was just saying, I told her where you'd went. She goes, oh shit, she's going to pay like 3 times as much. I'm like, yeah, they are spending, aren't they?
Yeah, they don't carry my discount brand because my discount brand cost me $4.50.
Yeah.
At the plaid pantry next to my house, I paid almost $10 for a pack of cigarettes.
Holy mother of Christ.
I know, they're making it so expensive for me to kill myself slowly.
I know, right?
Like,
I remember you get like a whole case of for like $10.
I really
Oh,
but, like,
I don't
public
remember
health-
those days.
The public health crisis era is over. All smokers know that smoking is bad now.
I know, right?
Like, the campaigning has been very effective. Now there's no #1 doctor recommended brand of cigarettes.
Yeah.
Right?
You know,
the Marlboro Man is dead, so we don't have that problem.
I feel that way pretty much about anything. Anytime I hear somebody go, oh, well, I'm trying to raise awareness about insert topic here. Oh, I'm trying to raise awareness about breast cancer. Raise awareness? Do you think there's anybody that isn't aware that breast cancer is a thing? I mean, honestly. I'm just raising awareness. Yeah, because I had no idea.
Yeah, they just want people to pay attention to it.
Right.
Well, that's a really big
That's a
challenge.
different thing.
Raising awareness from 100% to something else is
I know.
really difficult.
Clearly.
It's like impossible to be a smoker these days and not know that it's like the #1 preventable cause of death in our
Right.
country.
Right.
You know, things like I don't smoke for my health.
Well, like even Oregon trying
Smoke
to
because God, I've given up so
trying to
many
put in
other
they're
bad
trying
habits.
to raise the tobacco tax and institute a vape tax. I wouldn't have a problem with the idea of instituting a vape tax, but holy shit, 65%? That's fucking ridiculous.
I definitely did just vote for Oregon to increase the price of all tobacco products
Really?
by $2. I voted for it because yeah,
I don't,
smoking
yeah.
is bad. Sure, charge me more for it. Maybe that will
But
discourage
at no
me.
point ever in your life have you ever heard somebody say, you know what, I quit smoking because the tax was too expensive.
No!
Nobody ever says that.
I've heard people say it's just too expensive.
I've heard people say that, yeah, but I mean,
And that's why it's too expensive.
but they never stay quit. If you notice those people that say that, they never stay quit. They always end up going back to the tar.
I am mean to my family when I try to quit smoking.
Right?
No one likes me. I am angry and snappy and mean and impossible to please when I'm trying to quit. And eventually I usually get like the vibe that, everyone would rather I just
Would
go
rather
out.
you
Just
go out.
please, Alyssa, go have a fucking cigarette.
Right?
Oh my god.
No, what you need to do is you need to eat carrots when you want a smoke.
That
Yeah.
didn't work for Alpha Power. So, out of these 3 cells, there is another door on the back of the cells.
Mm-hmm.
Are you going back the way you came, or are you going to try and go out those doors?
I want to go through the. I kind of want to.
Better the devil that we know, guys.
I know exactly what I'd be shooting for, but I'm sticking with the group because I don't want to die alone.
Telfar's already made a map of everything we've been through so far. He never gets lost.
It seems
I would-
like there's something through that door. There's there's more doors. I think
I'm
we
in
should-
favor.
You're probably right. However, if our goal is to GTFO,
Go back the way we came.
Okay.
Everything's dead that direction.
Let's roll.
Except for the
Who wants to go back?
Stargate opening when
Wait, what's
Ship.
the thing that's here killing shit?
we don't know.
Xenomorphs.
as soon as we find
That's worse.
some sort
What I got?
of, well,
Okay.
hide behind the chainsaws.
I'm gonna be like,
Gum
everybody,
Oh.
look
Chewy
at the
chewy.
ceiling. Pay attention to the ceiling.
The xenomorph drag you up.
Telfar and Aaron, look at the ceiling.
Well, everyone gets +10 to their stealth. Let's get the hell out of here.
Uh, 29.
Sounds like a song by the Gits. I was raped by a xenomorph.
Right by a xenomorph.
All right, so we are bravely retreating to.
Game. You get to the
I got a 40 on my hide.
You get to the door leading out into 30, and you hear a trapdoor in the ceiling open,
Oh no.
and it's just a metal grate that opens, and out drops
A half-eaten corpse. No.
Rolling.
Well, that's the first thing that drops out. The second thing that drops out are 3 Neogi. And
Oh crap!
Neogi.
Neogi.
Neogi. I'm looking them up.
Run or attack. We got 2 choices: fight or flight.
Well, I mean, they're blocking our way.
Are they?
If one doesn't work, we can always do the other two.
Until you're dead, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
No, these things are ugly. Not only do they control your
you spelling
mind,
Neogi?
they're ugly.
I spell Neogi.
Neogi.
Oh,
And that's what they look like.
There's a picture.
Ooh, I'm seeing even worse pictures.
Oh, it's beautiful.
It's the perfect organism.
Let's catch one for.
So we will
Right,
use
summon
this
one of those things.
big area.
I kind of want to summon just a rhino to just pull out those things with its giant
We have
spike.
some walls here.
We're dead. We're dead. We're still alive, but we're dead.
You guys are dead, and I will live to tell your story.
I'd like to cast
So yeah,
Sorry.
you hear this metal grate open from the ceiling, and the first thing is that a half-eaten corpse of what appears to be a Githyanki drops out of the ceiling and kind of goes sploot on the floor. And then the next thing that you hear is these 3 Neogi drop down.
Scrabbling on the stone with their pointy, sharp, sticky insect.
I believe that everything and everyone is somebody's property.
Correct.
Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't act like we're your property.
26.
Woo! Way to go, Anthony.
Well, I rolled a 19.
I'm
so.
just impressed you rolled. That was good.
Are we doing a knit?
Yep.
That was good, man.
Here.
My usual knit. 10.
Let's see.
10.
I don't typically roll high for initiative.
Yeah, what's
Save
your
it for
plus
the
to
ones that
initiative?
count.
Shamish, what'd you get?
A 26.
Nice. Narte.
19.
18 for Aaron and company.
That's literally like one of the highest I can get.
Telfar.
10.
I don't know.
That's not unusual for me.
Cancel.
13.
Wow.
And
Good.
Thrick.
My
9?
19.
Yeah, 19.
Okay. All right, Shamish, what are you going to do? You see these 3 hideous creatures drop down from the ceiling heading your way.
I cast banishment on one of them. How do I do banishment? That's my first.
Nope.
I just wanna know because.
So I guess my first question is can paladins cast banishment?
Oh yeah, it's actually.
I know they got like. So that means they have to make a save.
I bet that they have to beat my
And
spell.
I don't think it's just one. Oh, I guess it is one. You attempt to summon one creature you can see within range to another plane of existence. The target must succeed on a charisma saving throw or be banished. What's your spell save DC?
15. It's great. I have to like a war.
15's actually pretty good.
Yeah, their charisma's got to be horrible. They look like shit.
Must be like -6.
You're tasty. This is.
Can they speak?
Ow. Ouch.
19 to
The
save.
claws.
Oh, you didn't banish them.
Oh, well done.
Teeth is alright.
All right.
Claws are ouch.
Did you want to move at all? I don't know. Are you on the board?
Yeah, I'm on the board. I just put my guy up there.
Oh, okay.
I'll move up. Ready in action with all my smites on it and stuff.
Well, you can't ready in action because you,
Oh, yeah, that's right.
you cast a spell. Are you moving up? Are you actually moving to melee range, or are you just moving through the door?
Moving to the door, just like close enough so where next round I can.
And let other people come through the door too.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're going to be the tank. Gotcha. Norte, what would you like to do?
I am
Move in front of me so I don't get hit.
moving in front of him.
And then
And
inflict wounds at max level.
yes. I
Okay.
hate how these things look.
Do not like.
You
Do
when
not
they,
like,
when they die, they
must
turn over on
die.
their back and their legs all curl up into their stomach.
It was funny. I was putting up this lamp, and I had to test it out, so I pulled
Bless you.
the other light bulb out, and I found this tiny little spider
Mm-hmm.
hanging from a web, all curled up just like that, dead in its own web. And I'm like, and it was clearly a baby, and I'm like, well,
Starved to death.
that's because you were stupid.
Be little statistics that say that you're probably within 8 feet of like 10 spiders at all points in
Yeah.
time.
Well,
Oh,
I
look,
would
this
just
one
not
was
want
the
to
potato out of the 130 that hatch.
Just saying, that's why you gotta hatch 130, because some of them are gonna end up fucking potatoes. I'm still wondering which one my potato is gonna be.
Wow. Oh my.
Not funny to you?
That's funny. Because it's
It's also funny that I said the same thing about you 3 years ago.
You turned out okay.
I
so
turned
far.
out fine.
So maybe Marilyn will turn out okay. She'll just have to go through that weird rough patch like you did. And she thinks she's the boss all the time.
And I know everything.
So what'd you get for your 2 hit roll? If you're gonna cast inflict wounds, you gotta reach out and
Touch someone.
touch
that was-
Spider-Man.
You have to touch that thing. So first you need a will save.
Your cat is broken.
Oh yeah.
I need a will save? Why do I need a will save?
Because they're ugly. I'm kidding. You don't have to.
Dead again.
Spider cat, spider cat.
Oh no.
Spider cat.
50 20 no, that's 20 damage. No, that's 30 damage.
Terrific. So when a mind flare colony collapses and the Elder Brian dies,
Yeah.
things, and they stick them inside other races, and it converts them into mind flares.
Saw that in Star Trek.
Well, yeah. when the colony collapses and the Elder Brian dies, these tadpoles have nowhere to go, and but they continue to grow, and so they will become a gargantuan snake-like creature, well, worm-like creature, called a neothelid, and they're even abhorrent to mind flares.
They don't like them, huh?
Yeah, no, they clearly didn't reach their potential, and like they open their mouth and the inside their mouth tentacles come out. Yeah, they are messed up.
So what happens if one of those things gets in a Tarrasque?
I think that they can only go into humanoids. What'd you get?
81 damage.
Wow.
Your cat
So
is sneaking up on you, Chris.
so you reach out and touch the first one, and it collapses, and its legs all go, and it screams out and dies.
Yay! I killed it. They can be killed.
Yeah.
If it bleeds, we can kill it.
Is it blood acid?
You've got polar bear and you've got your sidekick.
My sidekick's going to move over here.
Fucking with my shit, cat.
My polar bear is going to
Ow!
attack the next one with his bite attack.
Okay.
Miss.
Vicious animal.
Claw attack. Natural 20.
Nice.
Why did we domesticate as ocelots? Why? Why did I ask you?
Have you given her treats?
Yes, I have. I've tried to bribe her.
What's it called? A neo.
Tonight, the more I give her, the more she's like, hey.
Neoth.
34 damage.
Wow. Claw attack kills the other one.
What?
Yeah.
Polar
They really
bear.
aren't that strong.
Polar bear for the
They're just
win.
scary because of mind control.
Yeah.
And my follower is going to zap him. This is the last one.
Okay.
This is why you want to act fast before
And
they...
that is a miss.
Okay. Thrick, what would you like to do? There's 2 of these guys left.
Fireball.
2 of them? You think a cleric has fireball?
Fireball.
Yes. I have fireball.
Some clerics.
You have to have faith. That's what clerics do.
Yes, I believe that.
I believe that you
If
will
I
not.
believe that I have fireball.
I had a barbarian who would always cast
wish hard
fireball
enough.
because he was stupid, and every once in a while the
Can I
DM would forget, and the fireball would go off.
You know, I'm just telling God to give me fireball.
Like you say, what do you do?
I guess fireball.
I
Actually,
can't cast fireball.
only cleric, I believe. What is it? Light domain?
Yes.
Yeah, like domain's the only one that gets fireball.
Lucky.
Special. Yeah, because they're special.
Special.
Let's see.
Well, there's one of the clerics of the arcane that can cross over some spells, right? From the arcane schools.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna cast Guiding Bolt at one of them.
Sure.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I don't have fireball.
If you had enough faith, you would.
Oh, but I missed. So I got like a 10, I think.
Okay.
No, an 11.
Ooh.
Scary.
Did I miss?
It does.
Okay.
So, Aaron, what would you like to do?
Da-da. Da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da. Okay, I look at the one that's on the right hand side the most from where
Okay.
we are. Well, first I'm gonna go do 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 do. I go up there where I can see them, and I check out how those creepy critters move. And they need to deceive me with a 19 or better in order for me to not understand their battle tactics. And then I'm gonna.
So they have to make a save versus what?
They have to do a deception of 19. I'm doing insight, and they have to deceive me.
Yep, they get an 11.
All right. So that means I get my.
Mind corruption.
Where's my Sorry, this is slow. Okay, and then. Oh, okay. That's what I wanted to see right there. And great.
Pokey bits.
Yeah, the first high-speed Pokebit is only coming in at a speed of 16.
That is a hit.
Oh, excellent! And it pokes them for 9, and then the.
See my D&D ear snap.
Nice.
I saw it earlier.
You see my goldfish in a bag earring.
Nice.
Oh, that
Nice.
is cool. Yep. Xanathar is going to be after you. So, a total of 22 for stabby, pokey, and then I will use my god's benefit to do another attack.
Okay. So yeah, he's not down.
Yeah, I figured then that's not good. Oh, critical hit.
Oof.
The second
He's
one.
gonna eat shit on that.
No, because I don't get my sneak again. And it's 19 with the second shot.
That hits.
I mean, no, that's the total damage.
Oh, okay.
The critical did
19,
19 damage.
So yeah, that puts him down.
Oh, good. We need those guys to die fast. And the smartest person in the entire group right here stays right where he is.
He just keeps hiding behind the door. Like, I want nothing to do with that room.
Yeah. Zap anybody that gets mind control. No, he doesn't. How do you know? Besides the fact well, he's used up both of his divination.
Saving my banishment.
I gave them both to
So
Marte, I think. Is the battery going low? Because it
shouldn't be.
It was lit up.
We can still see and hear stuff.
I saw it glowing a few minutes ago,
Yeah.
but it seemed like it was getting dimmer.
It could be the batteries.
My batteries.
Well, it takes a lot
Takes
of
a
energy.
watch battery. There we go.
Lots of energy to run a portal.
You're right. Yeah, keeping those things open is just a drain.
That looks cooler.
So he in deep speed out. Deep speech.
Yes.
He calls out
God.
for basically he just calls forth his slaves.
Come, possessions of mine.
And out of here come 4 Umber Hulks.
Oh.
Anthony, you should really turn the tables on this guy and use some mind control of your own.
And for his attack,
And then you have infinite mind control if you can tell your mind controller to mind control somebody else.
Who's mine?
I know. Right?
he is going to use enslave on the polar bear. The polar bear needs to make a DC 14 wisdom saving throw.
Oh, I'm pretty sure he's got that.
What's this wisdom?
The Twinga doesn't like to see anything bad happen to animals. So the Twinga helps for 3.
Thank you.
Speaking of Twingas.
Yes.
Oh,
I did
he's
wear my necklace today. I've earned my blessing.
soft 20.
Soft 20, so he succeeds.
It's like, y'all.
It's like,
you don't
hey,
have
wait
fish.
a minute. You're not my master.
Soft.
You're not my best friend.
No, he's more like, y'all, you don't have fish.
You're not the one that
This guy has
feeds me.
fish.
You're not. You don't feed me.
Ow! Ow! Be nice. Goodness.
Out of control.
You will be.
Ma'am, I'm gonna have to ask you to restrain yourself.
Come on, Karen.
You get the
Quiet.
blessing of health. Your constitution score increases by 2 to a maximum of 22.
I love seeing those guys. Can I hear him after he's like, okay, he turns around, turns back. I'm here.
I get +1 to my con saves, which means I get +0 to my con saves.
All right.
I'm up to 0.
Hey, that's better than
-1.
-1.
You've made it up
Didn't
to
you used to be when we started out? You were like
-2.
-2.
I
Yeah.
did put my first point into increasing that ability score.
All right, so the polar bear saves, which means the Neogi is upset with that.
No, you don't get
It's time to mock the Neogi and go, man, you can't even control an animal? Ah, who owns
He's
you?
going
That's a
to
free action.
make claw attack
Dishonor
on the
on
bullet.
you. Dishonor on your master.
Because I mean,
Yes,
the
right.
bullet is like right in his face.
On your
You don't have
house.
much of a choice.
Yeah.
Your master's house.
So his bite attack misses with a 7. And his claw attack 13.
Miss.
F you, Neogi.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to die.
Cancel. What would you like to do?
Sweep the leg. Sorry, it's a Neogi thing.
Bilk him, Dano.
Wait, don't kill the Neogi. I want to mind control it to tell it. I'm gonna tell it to give its mind control slaves to me, and then I'll have infinite mind control slaves.
You should save the rod. When we get on board their ship, you can use it and take over the entire Spelljammer ship.
If we get on their ship,
Well, their ship's all wrecked up anyway. We don't probably mess with it. Smoke's coming
if
out.
we can, then yes.
But there was
We'll have
another
to ride
ship.
the ship back to the surface to.
Well, there was the smash.
Oddities.
The Neogi
I just
ship
have Army
smashed into the place, but there was a general announcement that another Spelljammer ship had come and docked. That's the one we want.
A duck, eh? Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta
Fuck
get.
him up.
No, we mind control them, so then I have an army.
Telfar says, I want to get paid. We found the person.
Yep.
Well, let's find out what Cancel's going to do first.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hold on.
What's Cancel doing?
Goodbye. Goodbye, scary cat.
Spooky cat.
God, she's just a little vacuum cleaner. I put down a small pile and she just.
I hoovered it up.
Yeah. Well, the other one, Piper, she'll go, like, I'll put it down in a little pile like that, and she'll scoop up, like, 4 at a time into her mouth.
Okay.
I am going to try to.
Mind control the mind
Is there a
controller.
place where I would be able to stand where I could, with 5 feet, touch both Shamus and Norte?
Yes.
Sweet. Can
You
you put me there, pretty please?
Yeah, you can go right there.
I told you going into this room was smart. Wait, did we go into this room?
Smart is a word.
Or did we go somewhere else?
And what are you doing with your touch?
Oh, 30?
Was it a good touch or a bad touch?
It's a good touch. Targeting me and them, I am casting Greater Invisibility.
Greater invisibility? Invisible.
Yes.
And you're invisible as well.
I'm also stealth. Oh, wait, I'm not stealth anymore. I cast a spell.
No,
but
those
I'm
are my
still.
dice.
Well, I mean, you stealth still applies because, I mean, it doesn't make you silent. My dad.
I'm not that kid. Not cat.
Oh, no, it's going to that dice tray.
You are just
And if
being.
possible, I'm gonna go back.
Alright. I'm sorry, what did you say, Brady?
If possible, I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you break out the doll to see where the touch occurred? Can you show me?
Soft 20 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Um,
You also have advantage because
Yeah.
you were hidden.
and I'm gonna move up a little bit through. Oh,
What is
Mr.
that?
Slaver guy.
I think it's a wraith.
And soft
Yeah,
20
I think
hits.
it-
I
Yep.
rolled
Yeah,
32
greater-
I was
damage.
gonna go with the roof.
Oof.
Yeah,
He's
greater
not down.
wraith.
And a 36 to rehide.
Okay.
See how fast it goes when you roll all of your shit in advance, Anthony? See how fast my turn went?
All
I rolled
right.
all of my stuff.
Shamish, what would you like to do?
Okay, so I'm great on invisibility, so if I hit them, I'm still invisible.
You have advantage.
Yep.
And you're still invisible.
Anything you do, once I still have concentration, you're good.
You can walk around, walk around and mock
Pull their
them.
pants down.
Yep. Tie the shoelaces together.
Anything at all.
Well, kill
Kill the Neogi and then can mind control the Umberhawks.
Yeah, well, I mean, he can mind control all of them.
boom, rod of rulership.
Okay. So they get a wisdom save.
Yeah.
Do you remember what the save is?
I'm pretty sure it's like,
I think it's 15.
I
yeah,
think it's 16.
might be 16. No, I'm pretty sure it's 15. It's like a common thing. I wish I could like increase that or
DC 15 wisdom save.
That's what I thought.
15. Let's just say it's my spell save DC, which is 15. Please roll Bob.
No, he. But that would be rather ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
And his slaves too, because he's mind control.
No.
No, like you could tell him to.
But they do whatever he says.
Yeah,
Right.
that's all I need. Oh,
I
well,
like how the
actually-
cat picks up the dice and puts it in the dice tray. Yeah. Okay, so he is mind control. Well, charmed at the very least.
Do we have any way of knowing that?
Well, yeah, he's probably like.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, tell those guys to stop attacking. Okay, do you know how to get out of here? Does it talk? Can it talk?
Yeah, it can speak common, deep speech, and undercommon.
Oh. What's the fastest way out of here?
He tells you to go through 28B and up. So through 28B to the east, go north to 27, up the stairs, through the door, and then south to the gateway.
Oh, okay. It's not too hard. You really want that piece of gum candy?
This is.
That kind of.
Yeah, this is the other thing that I picked up.
What if I just take this from you?
Template for fireballs and things?
Yes, so you can go, oh, well, I want to cast Fireball. That's how much room. Actually, 2 of these would be how much room that would take.
Imagine a creature that ate fireballs for breakfast.
Oh, you? No.
Oh, fire dragon.
So, that's what he tells you, is that, and then he says,
Cat, what do you?
Master, do you want me to eat you?
Sure.
Alright, so he, Cassie,
She was trying to burrow under it.
yeah, she does that.
I crush it.
Escape.
Rattling. Okay, so now that we have removed cat-related ridiculousness, so he sends out the Umberhawks ahead, and he leads the charge and is leading you guys back to the gate room.
All right. We are making progress now.
Is it a mind control spell? Can he control more people?
It's not mind controlled. It believes you're its king.
No,
Yeah.
I mean like
He's
it's
charged.
mind control.
You can ask it.
Its enslavement lasts for 1 day.
And
How many people can he enslave?
is he limited to how many times he can use it?
Once per short or long rest.
Okay, so he can't do another one.
Oh.
If that was the one that tried to enslave someone, I don't know if he was or not.
Well, he should still have it probably.
Let's take
Well,
quickly.
he tried to use it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. And he's dripping ichor as we walk, right?
We should probably heal him because
his
he's
green
kind of
innards
useful.
are juicing out of him and stuff.
Yeah, he's badly wounded.
I'll do a lay on hands. Don't use your good spells. I'm gonna use my level 1 lay on hands.
Okay, so how much are you giving it?
Yeah.
So you have 5 times your level. So you're, what level are you?
We're 13.
It would be over 50 hit points.
65 hits.
So, I mean, 33 will bring him to max.
Okay.
Well, I'm sorry, 32 will bring him to max.
Boom, I did that.
Okay? So he's healed up.
I'm also still invisible, right?
Yes.
I'm just, he's like...
Yeah, how long does greater invisibility last?
Minute.
It lasts, so a minute. So by the time that you get to 27, it would be about the limit. Your guys' greater invisibility wears off.
Okay.
I was gonna pan someone while I was doing this.
Aw.
Now I'm not invisible anymore.
Oh, great Shamish, leader of this group.
Yes.
Would you ask this new member to describe the conditions that have brought him here, how his ship has managed to plow into this asteroid?
I asked that.
Okay. He tells you.
We're aliens from a different planet. We're friends with xenomorphs.
Hold on here. I will tell you the exact.
I like Hercule Morse better.
They're like,
I'm not a xenomorph.
there are cousins, grandfather's cousins, roommates, college, boyfriend, girlfriend. That's how they're related. I just watched Spaceballs yesterday, and at the end he's like, "I'm your father's
He tells you that
college."
he and his crew, his crewmates, were flying their Spelljammer to Stardock. They were made aware that Stardock was currently under the control of the Githyanki, and that there was Gith trade ships that docked here to give supplies.
So wait, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Do the Githyanki not usually have control of Stardock?
They are new-ish arrivals. They're the current owners.
Got it. It has a tendency to
And he said,
pass hands, huh?
yeah, it's changed hands at least 3 or 4 times. He told 6 children assaulted their Spelljammer.
Astrianther? Is that the big mouthy thing I saw waving around out in the apartment-shaped distance?
No, Astrianther's an ancient red dragon.
Oh.
Astrianther.
Nothing too bad.
How many of the crew survived and made it onto the Stardock?
That's a good question.
He said, not many, but we're hoping to increase our numbers.
Good. Good.
Not
Who's the leader?
good.
What is this? Okay.
What valley? What's it called?
What is that?
Describe. You might ask your subject to describe
We all-
this. One of your long-term possessions don't understand this. Could you? We're doing.
Turns to you guys
Wait.
and kind of shudders, and she says, a great master, when a Neogi is reaching the end of their life, or in times of great duress, will convert to a great master, and they basically become a Neogi come and lay eggs on them, and when the eggs hatch, they devour the great master and anything else, and each other, and thus only the strong survive.
Strong or strongest?
Strongest.
So one reaches maturity out of all that business? Maybe one?
No. I mean, it
It's more
depends
than
on how
that.
many eggs.
They bribe each other.
It looks like this.
Enough to reproduce the
God.
species. So that's
Let me
more
see.
than one.
Right.
Ah,
Much note.
The miniature for it is. Whoa.
Telfar taps his imaginary watch, looking at everybody like,
Yeah,
we.
That's disgusting.
I did not bring any
I think I kinda
tactical
need to find
nukes
one
with
of those.
me that would be
Well,
perfect for
here's
setting
a
off
normal
here.
one. It's a normal one, and then there's a blue.
I didn't even know they had minis of those.
Okay.
Does it say if those are WizKids or are they some other brand?
I'm not sure.
Doesn't look like a WizKids base. Might be Gale Force 9.
Hey, Anthony.
That's okay, well.
Shamish hears a faint whisper right next to his head meats that says, "Could I have the key, please? I'll hold up that star rod and bing!" Stealth.
The dotted lines are the underground
Yeah.
sections.
Right.
And you get up to 27.
Mhm.
And in 27, originally, when you had passed it, remember that? Oh wait, no, I'm sorry.
Uh-uh.
No.
That was
Yeah, no, you're right. This is 27 appears to be a mess hall, and in the middle of this hall, the tables have been pushed completely aside, and you see this bloated mass.
a gigantic Neogi
Right.
with lots of itty bitty baby Neogis all around.
The one I had was pretty good.
Well, we better wax on and wax off those bitches. Meow.
The bloated one, that bloated one right there.
Yeah, that's what he looks like.
It's disgusting.
Oh, I guess it goes to the same side.
It's annoying.
There are multiple pictures for the Neogi by selecting different editions of D&D.
Yeah, but this is what you are looking at. He's
God,
got
it's disgusting.
bulges all over him,
Mm-hmm.
and they are all of these bulges move like there's something inside them.
Yep.
Yeah, I got a 36 on my stealth.
Yeah, he didn't see you.
Then I'm moving through. I
Okay.
said I would go do a job.
Through, and you make it to the gate room and are able to
Start the
insert
process.
the star rod or the Stardock rod.
Mhm.
Sick. Well, the rod's in, the gate's open, and I am hiding in that room, waiting with a ready to action to shoot something that's not my friend.
The rest of you, as you approach,
Yeah.
Can I ready an action?
you what?
Can I ready an
So you don't ready a divine smite
Oh, well.
because the only trigger for that is that you successfully hit with melee attack.
Oh, then a blinded smite.
Okay, so you're gonna ready a blind. So
He's got it clutched
You-
in his fist,
yeah, you
just
ca- you
ready
cast
to
it.
Boom, I'm hitting.
So you get into the mess hall, and as you come in, just before you get in,
Oh snap!
the Umber Hulks continue on into the mess hall, and your Neogi thrall turns to you and says, "We approach the Neogi master."
That's cool. He's dead.
Oh my god! We went the
Trying to
wrong
kill
way.
something?
It's time to get that fireball going, guys.
Yeah, the fireball that Cancel doesn't have.
Well, I mean, I keep
How do
telling
you
him,
not have fireball? Like,
come on, cancel. I mean, when are you gonna pick it up? It's like, dude.
So
You
you
have to kill all of you.
Telfar didn't do it!
In the middle of the mess hall.
or another, it will be all accidental AoE.
That's not true. Telfar refuses to be accidentally AoE'd. It's not an option.
And it's happening whether you like it or not.
No, it's not.
AoE.
So everybody right now should get
Area of effect.
out of the mess hall. Like, just stand way back.
We're just walking.
Controlled by.
All you little kids,
We
just,
should
just
we
keep
should try to
eating your
deceive
mama.
them and
Just-
pretend we're mind controlled by the Neogi. The Neogi.
The
That's
Mr.
Patrick.
Miyagi's.
Yeah, the one I'm controlling. We should pretend that we're mind controlled by him, and we can pass by.
Why don't you use divine intervention to cancel the fireball spell?
Because it doesn't work like that.
Yeah.
It's,
Well, that's what-
it's like a lesser wish.
Fake boy.
But yeah, everybody should get out of the mess hall.
What do you mean?
I want to try my
It's
idea.
a free action to speak and yell.
We can
And tell
pretend
your
we're-
comrades what you're doing and how they should respond as a free action.
I am going to explain to everyone that I want to see if I can set off 3 fireballs at once, centered on the Neogi master.
So
But I don't want anyone else to get hurt.
Oh, the Vendor Polar Bear.
My polar bear is going to stand in the back of everyone else.
No meat shields.
how are you going to light off 3 at once?
With a divine intervention, if that's possible.
You can ask. You got a 10% chance of 1.
Yeah. roll percentage.
Oof.
Into my dice tray.
Yeah, this is a super long shot.
If it doesn't, we should go with my plan where we pretend to be mind controlled
You're
by
gonna
the
get
Neogi that I have mind controlled.
No modifiers, right?
Right.
Okay, then that's.
I hope.
Basically, not 1 through a not 9. Oh, 10 or less.
You got. Add 4.
What's it subtract for?
I cast Bane on
Subtract
him and he
4.
loses a... No.
I will say, well,
Divine intervention
Your
is...
god
This
goes,
is
that's
the
a
Neogi.
bit much, don't
Okay,
you
we
think?
pretend to be mind
This is
controlled
the
by the
last
Neogi.
straw.
That's what we gotta do. Pretend to be
need a
mind
god.
controlled by
I
the
need a
Neogi.
new god.
Alright, send your...
Heimdall has been
these are
breeding me
the
in some
Umber
dreams
Hulks.
lately.
Okay, I have a plan. How many?
Discuss your plan,
So,
and I...
Have your people keep them busy while we rush through and get out of here.
even better, we pretend to all be mind controlled by this one Neogi.
Rat.
And so we can literally walk by.
You're a rat cat.
No, we need to kill him so that we don't have him in the back of our minds.
Yeah, but then he won't bother us. And
Both
we
in
can
a
kill him
literal
later.
and figurative sense in the back of your minds.
Yeah.
Just lingering.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I think if we sneak by, it'll be a lot more easier. Never
Have to
mind.
use my-
I have a
Guard the
fight
gate.
on my thing, and I gotta kill something.
I
I'm
won't let
just gonna.
anything come through or go out.
Actually, you could do that. And then I would also cast a fireball. But you would have to get. Actually, no.
How many beads are on the necklace now?
This one has like 2 or 3.
It has.
No, it doesn't have 3. But no one else knows that Telfar has that at all.
No.
No one saw him steal it. No one saw him use the first fireball. Just like the knock
You
list,
fireball and
it
I throw
just disappeared.
fireballs, and then I run and then hit.
No one knows where it went.
No, I would
Now I want to use my
be
smite.
holding. I would be holding the
I have
necklace,
all of
right?
my resources
And I would
are
charge
pretty
a fireball
low
and I'd
because
throw them all
We
at
have
once.
we haven't
Surprise round,
rested in a long
Yeah,
time.
since we're sneaked. We're all sneaking.
If we have a surprise round, then we should do the fireballs for our surprise round.
Yeah.
then attack for. Okay,
Yeah, but only you and me, because we have the most health, probably.
Just make sure that.
Yeah, me and you have the most health.
So what is your plan?
Give me a wand.
No, I got
One.
61. That's all.
Yeah, that's the most health. Yeah. So we can't have a plan.
You kind of have a plan?
If we can get a surprise round, we're gonna throw. I'm gonna throw the fireball of necklace. Throw both of them. And just throw the whole
Grab
necklace.
the book.
Okay.
Then he's gonna launch a fireball, and then I'm gonna
Basically,
hit him with
the
my smite.
plan is attack like in crazy.
With
Yes.
hundreds of fireballs.
That's the plan.
So it's gonna be a total of 3 fireballs, because he's gonna throw the two necklace, the 2 beads,
Okay.
on our necklace.
Okay.
And I, after that, am going to throw a normal fireball.
And Aaron's plan is to get up the stairs
It-
as
it
fast
almost-
as possible.
And it almost sounds like you guys don't like mind controlling spiders.
What?
Almost.
I hate
Especially if they have
spiders in general,
scaly,
and they're
wolfy
unholy, so
heads.
they deserve to die anyway.
Okay. Well,
Send all your minions into attack.
If I mind
No.
control the master, would its babies also be mind controlled?
No, everybody else has to stand way back so they don't get hurt.
I'm way back.
Neogi Thrall.
I'm gonna be like, keep back, and then after
The
you launch
master-
the fireballs, run and tell your men to charge.
The master defies my will.
Well, you just throw your minions at him, not you yourself.
Okay. So what are you gonna tell them?
When the fireballs, after they're thrown, send his men in to attack.
They're not.
He says, but master, I can introduce you to the master. You can impart your wisdom upon him.
Mind control.
Kind of already used it.
Order him. That's an order, sir.
Telfar hollers.
Oh, and you know what? The Underhulks are under your control because that's everything that can see you within 120 feet has to make a save.
Yeah.
So yeah.
You could roll separate saves for everything.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna say the Underhulks aren't that bright, so.
Okay.
Telfar's listening, and he hollers down the hallway, knowing full well what they're going to encounter on the way to where he is. And he hollers,
Okay, here we go.
Fireballs! Okay, we don't surprise round.
because the
No,
only
because you fucked that up. That's why I was like trying to see, how you wanted to do that, but no, there's no surprise round.
Nope, this is it.
so that works, right? Because Bardic Inspiration is within 60 feet, and I'm within 60 feet.
I
of
would
them,
think, yeah, you.
and they just gotta be able to hear me.
through the door down to 12A.
And he's at the north end of 12A, hollering down the hallway.
Master but not
Yeah, I
the
would think,
boss.
yeah, that'll work. So Shamish got
So it's a
what?
1d8,
1d6
1d6
Yeah.
to apply to.
at your discretion.
Okay. So I have a 1d6 I can add somewhere.
Mhm.
Narate.
Catacorn.
22. Huh? Yes, I will.
Catacorn? Here you go. There's Catacorn here if anyone wants some.
Mm.
Pretty good.
Aaron.
18.
Even the ceiling boys can have some. I'll launch it to reward
How
them.
many lucks do I have? Oh,
14.
Threat.
23.
Wow. And cancel.
Got 20.
Oh, I haven't used.
Wow, you guys are.
Okay.
We've
Really
been
good.
expecting
The 20's
this.
high for you.
So Shamish,
No, thanks.
you're throwing the necklace. It is an action, but
And also you'll watch the
Oh, I
bullet.
still fucking smite it.
And also you'll watch the bullet.
Let's
You're
see.
super far away, so that if they can even move to us.
Third level with a save.
so
of
you
15.
increase the level by each bead. So one bead would be 8d6. How many beads you have?
2.
So there's only 2.
So it's a 9d6 fireball.
So it's a 96 fireball.
How much? What
And they
level
get
is
a dex save.
DC 15.
The hatchlings
that? Kind of need some more.
only get a 13.
Yay, we needed that bad.
And the master only gets a 12.
Yay.
I need 2 more d6.
I have them right here.
Thank you.
31, that's what I'm going to say.
I have a question.
What's the max I can get?
For my
Oh
luck
god, this
roll,
rolled a lot
I
of
can
6s.
change the roll of an enemy instead of changing my own roll.
Correct.
And if I'm rolling initiative, then I am part of this battle phase,
Correct.
despite the fact that I'm not in their battle.
You could technically affect one of the enemy rolls with a luck. And then the enemy has to
To
take that roll.
take the roll. that
Good
I roll.
or bad.
Right, and we had a decent ass roll last time. I rolled a 20 for you.
Right.
Remember?
40. 40.
40?
40 damage.
Thank you, Liam. By the way,
They take all of that. The hatchlings are probably dead, but he's just...
He's crispy, but he's not dead.
His egg sacs are crispy.
Yeah, the hatchlings are all
Disintegrate.
vaporized instantly.
Okay.
How much can you have on this fireball, like change crystal thing, whatever?
You can have 9.
Yeah, I
1d6
there's
plus
a
3.
maximum of 9 beads.
Oh, what if I threw all 9 at once?
It'd be 16d6.
Yep.
What
can those
level?
be restored at a place in town in Waterdeep?
Probably not.
I thought they could be restored.
I mean, you might be able to pick up common items, but something like a necklace of fireballs isn't really that common.
So once it's gone, it's
Now, if you need to have your, cloak of billowing stitched up, that's completely different. Did you want to move?
Stay exactly. Actually, I do want to send all of the Umber Hulks at him.
Yep. So, are you sending your Neogi?
Too. No, he's staying over here. I kind of need him, so.
Okay.
No, can't leave.
Imagine how the Grand Master feels. He's just like, ow!
I'm being attacked.
I'm crispy, and now there's these ugly serpents attacking me.
He needs the mind control before he
Miss.
dies.
Dude. That's not good.
Let's see. Umber Hulks.
Oh.
Because they have that
And a
swirly
hit.
eye thing, right? The confusing gaze.
Yes.
DC 15 charisma saving throw.
So out of 3 of them, only 1 hit. At all. With a claw attack. Or I'm sorry, out of 4 of them, only 1 of them hit. For 10 points of slashing damage. And the Neogi Master fails on confusing gaze.
Yay! So we roll 1d8 every time he does something, right?
Yep.
It's not even 8:30 yet.
Okay.
life is good, Anthony.
It is good.
But one of the Umber Hulks rolled a nat 1. And failed on his enslaved check. So one of the Umber Hulks is now enslaved by the master again and is now an enemy.
That one.
The Thor.
And rolls like crap for his
Oh,
initiative. All right.
Well, I mean, not.
Greg,
oh.
what would you like to do?
I'm gonna go walk up as close as I can to the master,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna cast Toll the Dead. Or no, I'm gonna. Can you use your bonus action before your regular action?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna
Shoot.
attack him with my mace first as my bonus action.
So. The one Umber Hulk that is now a threat to you guys.
Do it.
Oh well, I'll just walk past him then.
You gonna take the attack of opportunity?
Yeah.
Okay. And then I have to decat the rim.
And well, you decap.
She's like, wait, I haven't rolled initiative yet.
I can take them all out.
Easy.
Back. If she comes back in, that's fine. I think she's learning her
I'll
lesson.
try it.
All right, so attack of opportunity from an Umber Hulk. He will make a claw attack. 21 to hit.
Miss.
All right,
Yeah. Keep on going. Hit him.
go for it.
Yep. A 9.
No, that's a miss.
Alright, then that's my action. I'm casting Toll the Dead.
So,
He did his bonus with the mace. If
oh, I see.
Yeah.
it would have helped with Toll the Dead if he'd hit.
I see.
But actually, the thing's been fireballed, so it's going to do it anyway.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
17 to save.
Oh, meets to beat.
You what?
Stupid master.
Master Neogi.
Why does it have to be just good enough?
Well, he's not really a master. He's just okay at what he does. So.
Well, you know, if you're really high level, you save. You just do exactly what's required.
Yeah, just what, bare minimum.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on just a moment. Well, it is Nurate's turn.
He's coming back. He's eating whatever this is. Oh, he's back. I closed the door, right? Didn't I? Oh, well.
Yeah, I watched her jump up and try to open the screen door today, and she knows where the door handle is. Yeah. I was like, oh, great.
I know Doc can.
And for all sorts of stuff
Yeah.
you want to deal with their lack of caring to do that.
Well, I've already trained her. She walks on a leash. Wow.
Nice.
She doesn't allow me to lead her on a leash, but she doesn't fight being on a harness. So she likes to go out. Although I probably should have waited. So we recently got a package of Advantage 2. The day before we got the package of Advantage 2 is when I took her outside, and I swear to God, she came in with fleas on her because of course she goes outside and has to roll in all the dirt, right? And there were fleas on her. They were huge. They were as big around as the end of one of these suckers. Enormous.
Oh my god, that's
Yeah.
like 8 times normal size.
Yeah, they were just enormous. And so that took like a day or two. And that, so like when she was sleeping in Liam's dice tray, that's what had happened. Was that and so finally got that off and we dosed her. She seems to be doing better, but I mean, she's only been dosed once, so I mean, it takes like a week for that stuff to soak in. But
You did the topical, because they have a
Yeah.
pill form or something like that. That I forget how that works.
yeah, they've got a pill form. They've also got a shot.
Yeah, that's the one I was thinking
So
of.
I don't know. Might take her and get her.
Yeah, we did a shot for our cat because it was like fleas, treat them, fleas, treat them,
Yep.
flea, and we finally said screw down Texas.
Well, these out here are so beefy that sometimes there's been times where we gave her the advantage too, and it just didn't do anything. Like they just didn't care.
They just laughed it off.
Yeah. Made my con save. Fuck you.
I rolled the bare minimum.
Yeah.
They just have poison resistance.
Right. Right.
They take half damage. They take half of half damage.
Yeah. Half damage to versus advantage.
See the results of your organizational.
I want these.
Okay, I'll get it.
So Narte, it is your turn.
Oh, okay.
Those things are pretty
Alright.
good, actually.
What? Pork loins? Yes, they're great.
What are they?
Fried pork skin?
Yep.
Yes. That's how it works.
Eat the skin.
Yes, and it's
Freaking
good.
delicious.
It's
It's like
delicious
eating
and it's
salty styrofoam.
yeah.
Or that closet in there that's just shut.
I'm pretty sure this one is pineapple teriyaki.
Pineapple teriyaki pork rinds?
I think so, yeah.
Wow.
Something pineapple. It's really good.
Yeah, I recently tried the new
So it's my turn.
bacons with Frank's Red Hot. They're pretty good, but I just like the spicy hot, like where you put like 4 pork rinds in your mouth and you're like, oh my god, I'm in pain. Yeah,
Yes.
that's the best. Especially if you dip them in queso.
It's just not. It's not worth eating unless you get a runny nose.
Right, exactly.
So I'm gonna move forward
I thought you said icy hot, not spicy hot.
and I'm going to
Yes,
Fireball.
I like my
Dead
winter
center.
green one.
0 radius.
So there is an Umber Hulk
That you have to
who
pass.
failed and is now.
Yeah.
He's clearly got murderous intent.
They're
in
not
his
that
mandibles.
bright. They can't tell.
Actually,
If you try to attack the master, he will get an attack of opportunity.
he used his reaction.
Try. Hit me.
Oh, that's right. He already used his reaction.
But anyway, I am going to.
You can slip right past. Since
Yeah, you can walk right past him. There's nothing you can do about it.
because Thrick consumed his attention.
I am going to attack with an inflict wound, 6th level inflict wounds.
Do you have advantage?
Hmm?
You got advantage because there's
Mhm.
2 more. You got
I know, like, couldn't hide it in the salad because I'm like, alright, tonight's a salad night.
roll another one. See if you get better.
That's what I don't do when I don't get
Damn, Halloween event better not end.
Not really. That is 24 to hit.
That is.
Burn that spell.
6 to 10, 7 to 10, 8 to 10. Okay.
You could potentially kill.
That's our goal. Just letting you know.
Don't, please don't kill him. I have
21,
I've
In
just
case
like,
you were wondering what our goal was here.
31.
I've like a smite that I still 2 third level smites.
You kill the master.
Non-lethal.
And there's still one. There's an
Non-lethally.
Umber Hulk and
Can I have one here?
I got some.
I don't know why these things are so good.
They are. Here, help more. I wish I had
Those are like my gamer food when I go to the
This is-
PDX land.
And they're not
I
even that
just sit
bad
there
for
and
you.
munch on them.
They're not that bad for you.
so he ruptures. And
Yep, he ruptures and outspill 5 hatchlings.
Honestly, that reminds me of Zergling Hatchery from
Yeah.
StarCraft.
Craft, yep.
Yeah,
You need to,
basically, yeah.
You kill it and then
Well,
a
the
bunch
first
of
time I had to write
blast.
about the Neogi, I was like, these are the creatures from StarCraft.
These are the Zerg.
Yeah, these are like Zerg, but these are, shit, what, 25 years before the Zerg, or before StarCraft was ever even created?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, So
Starcraft's
you
great.
reach out and you do an inflict wounds and you kill the master, but when he
the
crumples,
skin rips.
the skin rips open and 5 more of these hatchlings
Claws.
burst out.
But if there was a Mega Master that birthed masters, then after you killed those, they would birth.
So cancel. What would you like?
There's the second stage of the boss.
Yes.
Yes.
We're
He's
at
a boss.
he's at 50% health and he's just fired his AoE attack.
No, he's gonna heal once when he's at like 10% health. And then we're just gonna shout how stupid that is.
Or he gets like
Dude. So have you played Neverwinter on the PC?
I have not.
There are some of the fucking big dragons that'll do that. You'll be in a fight and you'll be like, oh yeah, we're gonna finally, and it takes forever to get their life bar down, and it's a raid attack. So like everybody and their dead grandmother's piling on, and it gets down to like the last quarter, and then the dragon like heals to max health, and you're like, you dick. And he'll do that like 4 or 5 times. It's like, oh come on.
I tried downloading DDO on my computer, but it just wouldn't. It just wouldn't work. Like I clicked the thing, and it's like, "Would you like to download this?" I'm like, "Yes, download it." Nothing happens. I check my files.
Do you have Steam?
Yes.
Try installing it through Steam.
Okay. Is it free?
Yeah, it's free.
Okay.
In fact, there's. If you guys want to, if you decide that you want to get into it, let me know because
I do want to get into it.
Because I've got a whole bunch of unlocked content. I could go on and I could like purchase a month and then buy like passes to give out to people to go into locked content. So,
what's the game?
Dungeons and Dragons Online. Like they have Curse of Strahd. They have Ravenloft. I haven't gone into it yet, but I've been like really wanting to. The one that I've been running through right now, so I have a high level halfling sorcerer who has the flaw of he likes to set everything on fire.
Of course.
Of course.
I mean, sorcerer.
Why would you be anything other than evocation sorcerer?
I don't understand. Yeah.
But yeah, evocation or storm sorcerer. I just don't. Why would you not play another type than that? And but I've been soloing Keep on the Borderlands. They actually created Keep on the, and they did like a perfect job.
Really?
Yeah, it's nearly original. Keep on the Borderlands was my very first D&D adventure in
It's a great
1979.
one. I like that one.
Yeah, I actually have the original module. I've run it so many times it's practically falling apart.
I bought the classic when they reprinted it.
Yeah.
I bought that one.
I went through it and I'm like, holy shit, this is almost exactly what's in here. Which is next to nothing because the original module was terrible. There was no background. There was no information. Why am I here? Nobody cares.
The reprint was great. They added a huge amount of content for the second time around.
I have been thinking about picking up the newest one from, what is it, Frog God Games, I think? I forget who printed the newest one, but it's 5e.
Yeah.
And it's, you know, like this thick, but there's a whole bunch of new stuff in there. And the Black Tower. They put in an encounter for the Black Tower that was it was mentioned in the original, and then they did nothing with it.
So is DDO turn-based?
No.
No.
But it is
3.5
3.5 edition.
Okay.
You get to pick the color of the dice that you're going to roll.
Yeah.
And you can move them around the screen wherever you want. I keep mine in the lower right hand corner. And it follows 3.5 fairly closely.
Okay. Because we've got the full set of 3.5 books at our house.
You will be able to fight a monster and look in the monster manual for 3.5, and the stats will be exactly the same.
Okay. So it's not turn-based.
It's Return to Keep on the Borderlands. That's the one I got. It had the original as a little bitty thin thing, and then it had all the fat new content.
All the new stuff, yeah. That Return to Keep on Board, that was 4th edition. I think.
I can't remember.
I think that was 4th edition. The edition that shall remain unnamed.
Serious? What's wrong with 4th?
a lot. I mean, where do I even
It was a
begin?
completely different.
It was a
concept.
fucking disaster.
Because they tried to base everything on magic, right?
They tried to make it like World of Warcraft. So like every class was a caster. Oh, I'm a fighter and I want to use a feat. Okay, well you're casting your feat. Ass-turned. Ass-turned.
What's the best?
Yeah, I'm
I
hoping
like
GDO will give me some like introduction if I can eventually play Elder Scrolls Online.
I love that game too.
It was 2nd edition. Yeah.
Return was.
Return was 2nd
Huh.
edition.
All right, I'm sorry. Cancel. What are you doing?
If I pop into the room, walk 5 feet closer, how many bodies do I see?
So you see a mass of people in this room.
A huge dead corpse.
Yeah, in the middle of this, of 3 Umbered Hulks beating, have just now burst forth from the corpse. You see the 3 Umber Hulks, and 1 Umber Hulk coming towards your Neogi, your guys' Neogi that's enslaved. And you, in that throng, you see Thrick and Narate in the midst of melee combat in this mob.
Does spinning this help you see from a different angle?
Absolutely.
It pretty much looks like a Friday night in downtown Portland.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Oh, next
How many
you're boring up for next
dead
week.
bodies are there? If any.
Well, one.
One big one.
One big one. There are 5 just incinerated
Tuesday is going to be a very interesting
corpses,
day.
but they're smaller.
It's November 3rd on Tuesday.
What, you want to raise them?
Limit on chaos in this game.
Yeah, no. I mean, this whole battle's already a cluster.
Your
So,
family voting for.
I'm cast.
The smart one.
Macabre.
Oh.
Yes, I looked
smart
up how
one.
to pronounce that.
Yep.
But
is that a
yeah,
Xanathar
it
spell?
needs to be smart one.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
It's an
Not
instant
the orange
casting.
baby.
It raised dead for an hour of concentration.
Yeah.
I watched them
Okay,
both.
hold on here.
5 small or medium
And fit
corpses.
I watched
They immediately
some of
stand
the
up,
first presidential
and they
debate.
can be either
It was
zombies or
terrible.
skeletons.
Because Trump was just constantly
It
interrupting
gains
Biden.
bonus
Second
to attack
debate,
and
Trump was on his
damage
best
equal to
behavior.
your
Only interrupting
spellcasting
about
ability
once a
modifier.
sentence. Pretty good, right?
So they haven't been dead that well. So there are
Magic.
5 of the incinerated hatchlings, and then there's 1 the Neogi Master. You could, which is
Well, the
also
Master-
fairly badly burned, but
He's too big, I think. He's.
is he?
It has to be a medium or small.
I will say that they have to come back as skeletons though, because they took a 96 fireball to the face. So coming back as zombies is going to be problematic for them.
There has like one tiny thing of flesh.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, one little strip.
Energy and
Okay, so do they get well, they're dead, so I guess they're raised.
It just happens.
Yeah, it just happened. Into spider skeletons, which is
And he can
fucking terrifying enough.
then on his bonus he can have them attack or do something.
Yep.
All right. So what do you want them to do for their bonus action?
Dog pile.
I'm gonna command them telepathically to.
There is 1 hostile Umber Hulk.
Yeah, and then 5 other hatchlings.
That's true, and there's 5 other hatchlings. So what do you want to do with them?
Yeah. It's gonna be hatchling versus hatchling.
Slaughter.
All right.
All right, let's put
So hatchlings have a +3 to hit with their bite attack. Go ahead.
Well, these would just be regular.
Oh, these are just skeletons.
Okay,
Okay.
but they gain his +5 or
Yeah, they
+6.
gave my +5 intelligence to hit too.
Right. Go for it.
So 21 to hit.
Yep. Wow, that's a hell of a skeleton.
What's the damage again?
What's it called?
A what?
Dungeons and Dragons
What's the
Online.
damage?
Download.
They do 1d4 plus 1 piercing.
On what?
Plus your 5.
Computer.
It has to be on computer?
And I would say that because they are
Best
skeletons,
idea.
they no longer get the
They
poison.
run the best on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they use the stats from skeletons.
Yeah.
Skeletons don't have poison, right?
I mean, if you were a dick necromancer, I suppose that you could go through and coat all of your skeletons' blades and
Yeah.
be like, I want to be a necromancer, but I really want to be a jerk about it, so. Skeleton. Give me a big stick, I'll take care of it.
Make sure it's not a pointy stick, because that's useless.
9 damage.
Immune
Give me this
to.
drop.
The next one.
Eat over like this. Then.
Oh, I'm sorry, kitten.
17 to hit.
Hit.
For 11 damage.
Dead.
That's what you'd think a 5th level spell should do.
Yeah. You would think, right?
Yeah.
11 to hit.
Miss. I think.
13.
No, 11 hits.
Holy crap.
Yay. That's what I rolled for the next one too. 10 to hit.
Miss.
9 damage. And 8 damage.
So 8 damage is dead. What was the other one?
Damage.
10.
10 damage.
Dead. So one of the hatchlings has survived.
He's like,
My brothers and sisters.
I'll eat them later.
All right.
Good job.
That was productive. Aaron, what would you like to do?
Welcome to my version of AoEs.
Yeah.
Aaron will go walk out, look at this thing and go, God, oh, the stench. Oh, this is disgusting.
Giant burn spiders gotta smell terrible.
Nasty, nasty.
Not even the
Ew.
spiders.
Actually, people eat tarantulas.
Man,
It's true. And they eat guinea pigs too. But
I'm gonna
Yeah.
check out the way that
Guinea pigs are disgusting. We
The-
have a pet guinea pig.
I
at
love
home.
guinea pigs. I love them. But I'd still eat one.
the Umber Hulk has
you
to
eat a dog?
get a 21 in order to fool me.
Would you eat a cat?
I think slow cooked babies would be fucking delicious, especially with some sweet baby rays on. Fat little bastards just sitting there rotating.
I hate
Don't
spiders.
worry, you'll get more adventurous as you get older.
No, I absolutely hate
He's older
spiders.
than me.
I'll eat like alligator's like penis, but I'm not gonna eat a spider.
Alligator's fucking delicious.
It is.
It's really good.
Catfish is by far my favorite cooked food.
Alligator's
I'm sorry, Aaron, what are you doing?
So
We're just talking
the
about
Umber Hulk has to deceive me with a 21, or else I know how to hit it hard. And I doubt
Kick it in the mandibles?
Yeah, I'm doing that insight.
Does Umber Hulk have junk?
Shoot him with the. Well, it's actually so I can get the sneak damage.
Oh, that's right.
12, and then the sneak is another 16 for a total of 28.
No, he doesn't not drop, and he's not resistant. He's got an arrow stuck in him. And now he seems not only enslaved, but pissed off.
Well, he should be
Not on your chair.
unenslaved. He's just a wild Umber Hulk now.
Touching your chair.
Because he got enslaved by the dead.
Oh,
master.
that's right.
He's just a wild Umber Hulk at the moment.
That's true. That's a good point. Yeah, if your psionic master dies, I would imagine that your enslavement ends. But if he died, their enslavement wouldn't end.
They would. Well, they have no
Because-
orders. There's nobody to.
Well, because they
like
would follow the last order they were given because his comes from an item.
Ah,
So yeah, that's a good point.
is the most intelligent of the party and stays the hell out of the fight.
Okay, so it will be Telfar's